Hey guys, it's Liv. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make these amazing spicy almond rice noodles with crispy tofu. I love these because the veggies are shredded up, so they're really small and you can't really detect them in these noodles. So if you're serving this to someone who maybe doesn't love vegetables or is a picky eater, then you will probably get away with it despite there being a lot of different vegetables in this. So I'm so excited. I know you guys are going to love this recipe, so let's get into it. These noodles are so crazy easy, but absolutely delicious. So we're going to start by just preparing all of our fresh veggies. So first you're going to mince up 2 cloves of garlic, and then chop about 1/3 of an onion. You can do more if you like. And then you are going to chop up about 1/4 of a head of cabbage, and I like to do mine in just really thin strips. And then you're going to chop about 1/4 of a red bell pepper, same thing, I like to just do mine really thin. And then chop 1 carrot. Again, I did them kind of julienne, like really thin slices. This is a little bit tougher to do, so make sure your knife is super sharp. Finally, we are chopping the tofu, so you want about 1/2 block of tofu, and then I cut it into 4 pieces, cut each of those pieces in half, and then cut them so that it was like little cubes like this. And this made enough for about 2 people, so if you're making more, obviously you'll want to do more tofu. There's Hazel. So for the tofu, just add a few tablespoons of cornstarch into a large mixing bowl and add the tofu and just kind of stir it all up. I didn't press the tofu, so it was still a little bit wet, so the cornstarch stuck to it very nicely. And then you can put a pan on about medium-high heat, add some oil, and then add the tofu and just cook it so that it is crispy on all sides. So it takes a few minutes per side, and then you can start turning them, and you basically just want to cook it until they are as crispy as you like and as golden as you like. Once all sides get kind of crisped up, you can just quickly stir them like this and they should just get really nice and golden. In the meantime, you can boil your rice noodles. So I did 4 of these little nest things, which made enough for about 2 people, and then just drained them when they were al dente. After the tofu is done, you can just put it into a bowl to cool. And then you are going to cook your veggies. So in a large frying pan on medium heat, you can add some oil and then cook your onion and garlic until the onion starts to become translucent. And then you can add in the rest of your veggies, so the cabbage, carrot, and red bell pepper, and cook that for just a few minutes until everything is softened. For the sauce, I'm using this coconut-based soy sauce alternative, but you can use soy sauce, just a couple tablespoons of that, a nice big dollop of almond or peanut butter, and a drizzle of maple syrup. And then for the sriracha, I did quite a bit, but you can do however much you like, depending on how spicy you like it. Then just let that cook for a few minutes so the veggies absorb all that good flavor, and then you can add in the noodles and just stir them around and cook it for a few more minutes until the noodles have absorbed all the sauce and the sauce has thickened. And then finally, you can just add in your tofu and give that a quick stir. It will absorb a little bit of the sauce as well and just get a really, really nice kind of batter coating on the outside. It is so good. You can see a nice close-up here. Oh my gosh, I'm getting hungry again. So there you have it. That is it. I just plated it up with some sesame seeds. It would also be really great with a squeeze of lime. I just didn't have some, but definitely feel free to do that. And there you go. Oh my god, so good. They are spicy, so if you don't want them overly spicy, definitely do
maybe half the sriracha. But oh my gosh, guys, this tofu, this method is actually from my cookbook, the crispy tofu. And I use it in a different recipe, but it is so good in this. The sauce coats it so nicely, and it almost is like a kind of like a batter, but it's really nice because it uses cornstarch, so it's gluten-free. And the sauce flavors get absorbed by the tofu, which is really nice because on its own, tofu doesn't really have a lot of flavor. And same with the vegetables. That's why I kind of like cooking the vegetables in the sauce before putting the noodles in, because then the noodles don't right away absorb the sauce. So by cooking the veggies in the sauce, everything is really flavorful in this. I know you guys are going to absolutely love these. I eat rice noodles like 3 times a week. They're one of my favorite meals. So I'm really excited that you guys can make them now too. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.